But first, our coverage of the White House. President Trump is no longer at the G7 summit in Canada. He made an abrupt exit to return to Washington, D.C. to focus on the Middle East. That's according to White House officials.
This move coming after the president issued a warning on social media urging the 10 million residents of Tehran to immediately evacuate, although he didn't provide any more information on that. Alice Barr has the latest from D.C.
President Trump returning to Washington overnight a day early, cutting short his time with world leaders at the G7 summit in Canada to focus on the growing conflict between Israel and Iran.
I have to be back early for obvious reasons.
The president posting overnight that he did not return to work on a ceasefire, saying it's much bigger than that. He called for the National Security Council to be ready in the Situation Room, according to an administration official, as he weighs whether to help Israel in its mission to destroy Iran's nuclear program or keep pushing for a diplomatic deal to stop Iran from developing a nuclear weapon. While at the G7, the president saying this.
I'd say Iran is not winning this war, and they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
President Trump later posting that Iran should have already signed a deal, adding, quote, everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran without further explanation. Israel says it now has full air superiority over Iran, striking Iranian state TV live on air in a show of force after damaging multiple nuclear facilities and killing several top generals. Iran is firing back, promising to step up its attacks. The U.S. joined G7 leaders calling for de-escalation, even as two U.S. officials say the U.S. is moving more military assets into the region while the world braces for what's next. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And that G7 statement calling for de-escalation also affirms support for Israel's security and labels Iran the principal source of regional instability and terror.
President Trump was set to meet with Ukraine's president at the G7 today, but that is taking a back seat to this new troubling conflict.